This is the Sauce Experience. Rocking out with your boy Showtime Sizzle. I'm the Sauce. So this is part one. I just wanted to get this out because I see a lot of people online. This is they this is they thumbnail. They talking about Canelo Alvarez and the money and all of this, right? So what I wanna bring up is this, right? I want y'all to think on this, because I'm hearing a lot of people talking about Canelo's pay-per-view numbers, right? Why is Canelo the only fighter, right? Now, if he just did 5 or 6 or even 7, why does he always get the big money, guarantees, $50 million? Whereas fighters like Tank Davis, I'm just going to use, right? Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia combined guarantee was nowhere close to what Canelo just received. I think both of them combined guarantee was under 10 million. It was 5 and 3. Look it up for yourself. But then you guys love to say, oh, well, he made 30 million on the back end and all this. Okay. But why aren't they getting the upfront money like how Canelo is, right? Canelo's not doing the massive pay-per-views like that anymore. Hasn't been. But yet he still gets these big guarantees. No channels are talking about this. What they are talking about is the numbers, right? So let's talk about the numbers. He's the face of boxing, but he's not doing face of boxing numbers anymore. But yet he still is the face of boxing guarantees. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, the numbers was just as big as his that are being reported. But yet they didn't want to put the money up for the fight. And I don't think neither one of them combined got what Canelo got guaranteed. Right? Is that a fair assessment? See, these are some of the things that we need to discuss. Like later, for too many channels that have a voice, right? But like I said, they are part of the programming, not part of the solution. They're part of the programming. That's why they will continue to, feed the audience the pollutants, like I like to call. They're not gonna feed their audience the CMOS, the sauce, right? They're gonna feed you like right now. All the channels are on here talking about the numbers. So next time Tank Davis, 2024, he's supposed to be popping out. Hopefully he could get a guarantee of 25, 30 million up front just for the pay-per-view, right? Because him and Ryan Garcia had the highest pay-per-view of 2023. Also the highest gate of 2023. So when he comes back around to fight again, hopefully he will get that type of money. But you never know how this game is played and how the media is played. They definitely report that this is the type of income that he's getting. But like I just said, Canelo got 50 million. Everybody's been reporting that. Charlo got 20. But look at his pay-per-view number. They're reporting 550, 650, right? Didn't Earl Spence and them do that? Between 550, 650, 700. And nobody wanted to put the money up for that fight. They wanted them to fight for no guaranteed and bet on yourself. Right? Y'all remember all of that? Or am I bugging? Or am I just putting something out there that's not true? But do y'all remember that, man? That was the play. This fight wouldn't sell. And I think they made a bigger gate and they had bigger pay-per-view numbers than Canelo. But yet, they didn't get a guarantee of $50 million. I think they got figures, right? I think both of them combined with all the back end money. Because didn't they say Earl Spence made about 25 million with the back end and all that? So both of them probably combined what Canelo got up front guaranteed. So what is Canelo's back end looking like if he did this? Crazy, man. Crazy. This is what we need to discuss, man. Later for dumbing your audience and listeners down. You know, give them some substance, man. Give them some nutrients. Give them some vitamins. Start asking these questions as to why Tank Davis, who just did 1 million plus pay-per-views, right, only got paid $5 million up front. Now you guys are say, like, listen, you guys are say all of this back end stuff, just like they said Ryan got 30 million on the back end, right? But he got 3 million up front, 3 million guaranteed. Canelo Alvarez is not even going to come to the table if they attempt to tell him something like that. If they would have said, yo, listen, we're going to give you yada, yada, yada. You get the rest on the back end if the pay-per-view sells and the gate and all of that. He would have never even entertained them. You see, he had to get a 3-fight access of 100 or something million. So this one fight right here is he's in a 3-fight contract with them. He got 50 million. So that's more than half of the contract for the first fight. More than half. 100 plus million. So little, we don't know what plus means, but 50 million is half 100. Unbelievable, man. But this is only part one, you know. I'm gonna come back on later on this evening. I'm checking the time. I'm trying to keep this under, because when I come back on, when I'm at the desk and I can really give out a business, that's what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to put this out there in the first place. If Canelo's pay-per-view numbers are that, why does he get so much guaranteed money? You know? Why? Why ask why? Definitely support the content. Like I dropped a couple of shorts and videos that's out there. Support it. If not, you know, we're going to still continue to do what we do. Mess up the algorithm. You know, exposing the game. You know, this is the Source Experience, the news, our Shaw News, where, you know, I don't say we go against the grain, we just don't go with the programming, you know. Like I see today, the programming is the numbers, but the programming needs to be why is he allowed to do these type of numbers, but yet get the big guaranteed numbers? Is that too much sauce for y'all? Is that too much Source Experience? Is that too much sauce for y'all? Is that too much? Is that too much sauce for y'all? Is that too? All right, my bad. I just wanted to share that, get a little viewership in here. But why does Canelo be the only fighter to get away with that? And salute to the ones that, you know, ask that question. You know, some of us do be out here on the lines, the front lines, asking those type of things. Some of us, you know, we could care less, right? You know, could care less as to why he's the only one that gets paid that. Me, I rather, you know, I ask those questions, man. That's why I said, like, when it comes to this boxing media, right? I commented on somebody's stuff and I was like, you know, we still got through. We're still breaking through. We're still making it through, because we will continue to stand out, man. Yeah, Mike Tyson was a beast. Vintage, I'm looking at some vintage Mike Tyson. But this year, like I said, this is just part one. I wanted to get that out there, you know, quick, fast, spark my thoughts. That way when I come back on the receipts, the foundation is already laid down. You know, this is the Source Experience, the news by Shaw News. Once again, if Canelo could do these numbers and get big guarantees, why can't other fighters do the same type of numbers and get big guarantees? Why do they always have to get low guarantees to no guarantees, or short guarantees to no guarantees? Like Canelo, I think they took a loss. You know why? And they definitely did take a loss. That's why they're getting out the business, Showtime. You know, well, they're no longer going to be covering boxing on a regular basis because they've been taking losses, man. You know, giving guys like Canelo too much money. But they talking about all these other fighters getting too much. No, these other fighters aren't getting big guarantees. He's the only one since Floyd Mayweather. These are facts. These are facts, man. Smash the like button for me one time. You know, that's all. Like is free. Especially if I'm giving you, you know, content that is what I deem to be game-changing content. You know, and this is game-changing content because everybody's talking about the numbers, but they're not talking about the important numbers. The important numbers is, why does Canelo be the only one to get the big guarantees when he's doing just the same numbers? I think Spencer Crawford did bigger numbers than him, but yet their guarantee was nowhere close to what his guarantee was combined. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia blew his numbers out the frame, and their guarantees was under $10 million. One got 5, the other got 3. And please don't discuss nothing back end with me, because even with the back end money, Ryan Garcia only got 30 million. So that's still under what they gave this man up front. What they gave him up front, $50 million. Yes. But this is part 1. Part 2, when I get to the crib tonight, after taking care of, you know, father duties and responsibilities, homework, things of that nature, I'm coming back on with the Sauce. You know the vibes. Like, share, you know, subscribe. Content on content on content. Consistency. We are killing the game. Numbers lie all the times, but not the receipts. Canelo, Bitcoin receipts. Rest of these fighters, no guarantee Bitcoin receipts like Canelo. Hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed this Sauce. You know the vibes. I holla.